Our next speaker is Sally Martin. Sally is a birth advocate and educator. She empowers hopeful pregnant couples to navigate the childbirthing journey through the provision of advocacy and education so that they can confidently make their informed choices. Today, Sally is presenting on a birthing reel, empowering pregnant couples to navigate the childbirthing journey. Please join me in welcoming Sally to the stage.
A baby is born every 1 minute and 40 seconds in Australia. And 1 out of 3 mothers suffer from birth trauma. Are you expecting? Do you know what you're expecting when you're expecting? Do you have access to advocacy, education, and support to navigate your childbirthing journey and minimize the likelihood of a birth trauma? Birth trauma is distress experienced by a mother before, during, and after childbirth. While trauma can be physical, it is often emotional and psychological. As a mother with over 35 years of experience as a midwife across 6 countries, I have witnessed too many mothers suffer from birth trauma. Birth trauma aside, I heard so many mothers saying, I wish someone had told me. There is someone. I've taken my knowledge, skills, and experience and developed a 6-week birthing wheel program to empower hopeful pregnant couples to navigate their childbirthing journey through provision of advocacy, education, so that they can confidently make their informed choices. Research suggests that when a first-time mother is fully supported by the same care team through the provision of advocacy, education, the likelihood of a medical intervention and birth trauma is greatly minimized. I was not allowed to train as a midwife until I qualified as a nurse. And it wasn't until I healed my own birth trauma having my daughter that I realized why I was so passionate about the way I cared for my pregnant childbirthing couples and why I did 18 months of teenage pregnancy. I was a very naive 23-year-old having my first baby. I was married into the British Air Force, so no concession was given for my working hours. I was a DNA. I did not attend frequently for my clinic appointments. We had been posted to Germany, and I had not grasped language to negotiate public transport. On the 24th of July, 1976, the start of my labor, I was in fear. And more than that, I was alone, very alone. My husband was away, conducting war exercise with the British Air Force. The ambulance driver knew I was in labor. It was an hour-and-a-half journey or drive to the hospital. To this day, I'm still unsure whether he meant it when he warned me that he was not having a nasty birth in his ambulance and that he would stop and I would be birthing on the side of the road. Arriving at the hospital with my baby still on board was a huge relief. Not for long. The sheer fear returned. It was busy and a noisy hospital, catered for all service personnel. Throughout my admission, I don't remember being asked to consent for any of the procedures performed or what they involved, nor the reasons for doing them. I had no idea what the childbirthing journey involved. There was no advocacy, education, or support of any form. None. And more than that, it was assumed that I was not laboring, as I was concealing all physical and emotional distress and releasing it into my pillow during my contractions. When the midwife returned, she assumed this again and stated she was going to examine me and transfer me or discharge me home. I stated very quietly that my baby was coming. If only you saw the look of disbelief on her face. My birthing experience was anything but supportive, which is why I've taken my knowledge, skills, and 35 years to develop and have developed a 6-week birthing reel program to empower hopeful pregnant couples to navigate the childbirthing journey through provision of advocacy, education, so that they can confidently make their informed choices and to know what to expect when expecting. More specifically, birthing reel is about recognizing and regulating your emotion. Birthing reel is about relationship management and communication. Birthing reel is about understanding physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual changes. Birthing reel is conscious connecting with your growing baby. Birthing reel is about navigating social and societal expectations. Birthing reel is exploring optimal position. Birthing reel is about bonding with your newborn baby. Birthing reel is about community and connection. So if this is you and you are a pregnant couple seeking advocacy, education, and support to navigate the childbirthing journey too, birthing reel is for you. Please use the website below, fill in your information, and I will get in touch and see if we meet your needs. Thank you.